Well, here we are, Judy.
We're back, or I'm back, and we have just started the 2018 season, and I'm excited.
We have started the 2018 season. For those of you out there, we welcome you to National Volunteer Week, and in just a little while, we're going to be bringing on our special guest to do some drawings. But until then, Judy and I are going to just cover a few things, and we're going to let him rest for a minute, but don't go too far. And we're going to be saying thanks to everybody out there as volunteers, because today is our final day of Welcome to Volunteer Week, right?
I can't believe it. It's been a whole week, but I tell you, these broadcasts have been fabulous. I mean, you've really upped the game here.
Well, we're having a lot of fun, don't you think?
Yes, and people with different voices. I've actually listened to a couple of these, Scott, being on the other end.
And we've had some great winners every day.
Absolutely, we have. We've had great winners,
yeah.
And I think they're really, really ready for today. But
today's a big day. We're going to be giving away, I think, a total of about 13 prizes, maybe 14 prizes in that area. And that's pretty cool. 14 roughly prizes. And we're going to have fun with that. And Dr. Lynn Rogers is going to do the drawings.
Oh, yes.
That'll be fun.
It really will.
And, we always get him on and we have a lot of fun. But right now, we want to say thank you from the North American Bear Center for being a volunteer, to the North American Bear Center and the Wildlife Research Institute. But we really, really want to put out a great big thank you to all the volunteers out there for National Volunteer Week. And we're celebrating that this week. We've been giving away a basket every day.
And those baskets are really nice. I dug through that one yesterday.
You did. There's It's $150 value.
I can tell.
Well, it weighs that much.
Well, it's a little on the heavy side.
Yeah, it is. But, ultimately, it goes back to what?
It goes back to volunteering and us saying thank you.
And you're getting thanks from the North American Bear Center, but you're getting thanks from a volunteer at the North American Bear Center. And we are very, very happy and proud to have Judy Thone with us today. Drove up from the cities to be here the last 2 days, and we've had a lot of fun. We always do.
Oh, yes.
And, her and I, we banter. I was winking a bunch of times at her this morning when we were talking about things to get the rest of the office going.
And you got them going. You did. You got them all reared up.
But, we are excited about today because weather has really cooperated, and we are open for the first time this year.
I know, and Tasha actually came down today.
Yes.
There were some of us on the observation deck, and she's not used to noise. She's had the whole place to herself pretty much, and she actually came down, so it was really nice.
Yes, and we also got some sort of an animal in the cub tree. Now, the cub tree is a big white pine that's alive about 3/4 of the way up, and then the rest it's dead. But there's something up there, we don't know quite what it is, and I know that the moderators, which are volunteers, have been trying to zoom in on that to see what it is, but we're thinking it might be a porcupine, or maybe a pine marten, or maybe it was Dr. Lynn Rogers up there. Well, it looked a little small.
Yeah, a little too small.
Yeah. But in any case, it's interesting to be able to start seeing some movement out there.
Well, there have been pine martens here over the winter. So in past years, we've seen pine martens. So we're not just about bears anymore, Scott.
No, we're not.
We're not.
We're about pine martens.
Well, we're about the woods, the wildlife.
We're not going to rename this the North American Pine Marten Center, right?
No, we're not.
Or Porcupine Center.
No, we're not.
No. But anyway, we want to say thanks to everybody out there. If you're just joining us, welcome to National Volunteer Thank You Week. Actually, I said that kind of wrong, but that's okay. And the North American Bear Center is saying thanks to everybody out there that are volunteers near and far. Every minute of every time that you give us is important. And we just happen to have our first 4 guests came in today. Nice 2 gals and 2 little kids. And they have had a lot of fun, I think, and they are getting around. But again, you might see some people walk in front of the camera, and it's all because we are live here and we're open.
We are open. We are open. And the 2 little children are 1.5 years old and 3.5, so that 3.5-year-old knows how big a 3-year-old Tasha bear is. Yeah,
nice.
He's only 6 months older than Tasha.
Yep.
So.
And in just a minute here, they're going to be live on the camera going in front of us, and they might wave, maybe not. We'll see if they do. Here they go. They're waving. They're waving. Oh, there we go. I like the lumberjack shirt. That's always my favorite. My whole family's each got one of those, and we took a picture of with all of us together with those on. It's pretty hilarious.
Those are really nice.
Yes.
Those are nice jackets.
But again, we're gonna get right into the meat and potatoes of this and talk about volunteers and volunteer programs.
Okay.
And we're gonna get to that because we know that everybody out there is excited to have Dr. Lynn Rogers start drawing for a long time on prizes.
Absolutely, and yes.
And this is going to take a group effort.
It is, because we have got a ton of prizes. At
Yes,
least,
we do.
in fact, I don't even know what we're all giving away. So some people were trying to test me yesterday about, oh, come on, give us a hint. I said, hey, I don't know either, so you just have to tune in.
Yeah, and rarely does Judy ever fib. But back then.
Now, Scott, don't tell. No.
But anyway, let's go ahead and let's talk about the groups that are out there and the different things you got to talk about as a volunteer. Judy.
Well, I'm going to be I'm going to be quick,
Yep.
okay? But I sat back a couple weeks ago and said, what do Bear Center volunteers do?
Yeah.
Now, I know many of you see us here at the Bear Center, the Bear educators. You see us behind the scenes and all that. And they're important. They do behind the scenes and care for the bears and also give
And help the guests, yeah.
Give a great visitor experience, and that's crucial that our guests learn, but also have fun learning.
Okay.
Then we have, we're a nonprofit, Scott.
Yep, we are.
Fundraising team, and those folks, although I know they've been here, they're out and about, and they work our social media sites for fundraisers.
Very appreciative.
Then we've got people right now out there, and we were just talking about pine martins or porcupines, Ponchat moderators.
Thank you, Ponchat moderators.
Now those folks, I have to tell you, I know them pretty well because they work in tandem with us for our broadcasts. We started a few years ago, Scott, as you well know, with the broadcast 11, 1, and 4, and they watch the bears as we talk about them. So that's a worldwide effort.
Oh, I agree. I agree totally.
So I know that, and they not only watch the bears, they do videos, they do screenshots, and it's a family-friendly, and this is really important, it's a family-friendly moderated chat room. So you got to keep that in mind. That takes a little talent to do that. Facebook moderators.
Ooh, Facebook
moderators. People ask questions on Facebook about this, that, and the other thing, and we want them to give them the right answer. Bear Facts and Fun Group, that team, that's a fabulous team because it gives just that. Have a little fun and
Judy, I'm going to just exit for a second. I got to check on something, okay?
Sure.
So you keep doing that.
Okay. So we got the Bear Facts and Fun Group, and that's another way to get bear facts out and have fun on our social media sites. And I tell you, they have a library like you wouldn't believe. We have a research team that developed content for our touchscreens, which is a great addition to the Bear Center. We're into the touchscreen era. We also have people out and about around the Bear Center at booths and local events. Good. They also give presentations. The Speakers Bureau and others give presentations at their local communities.
Right.
Family, friends, school, church, what have you. Also distribute rack cards around. Not just here in the Ely area, but we've got rack cards all over.
Absolutely.
And I know, of course, I kind of head up the intern program, and a lot of people have the perception I do that alone. Well, I got a lot of help. I have volunteers helping me, and I'm a volunteer, recruit and find interns. So
thank you, Judy. Great program.
Yeah, but I got a bunch of volunteers that help me every year.
A bunch of volunteers that help you every
months.
year.
Yes. And, of course, we've got volunteers that create emails, newsletters, blasts out there to keep you informed about what's going on. Yeah. And last but not least, and this is the last one, Scott, they share their passion about bears with friends and family. And that's really
huge. That is huge. They talk about the North American Bear Center, Wildlife Research Institute. And we also, did you mention our proofreaders?
Well, I said that, I didn't mention proofreaders.
Right.
But I should. I tell you, there's a knack to proofreading. I'll tell you. I know one thing. I can't proofread my own stuff. I can't. I need someone else to do it.
I can not only proofread, I can't spell. So I got to constantly ask the girls in the office, well, how do you spell that?
But you know something?
What?
that's really okay, because if you have a diverse group of people with various skills and talents like we have,
Absolutely.
you ask somebody else to collaborate with you. Help out.
That's what it's all about. And
That's
we said this before, and I'll say it again this week. Without our volunteers here, we would have to figure out how to recover 16,000 to 20,000 hours worth of help. And the Bear Center, not only as a nonprofit this size, can't do it.
No.
We can't afford it. Without you guys, we wouldn't be moving forward like we have.
No, and we're only 11 years old. And we are
11 years young.
11 years young, and we have come a long ways. And we're going to be doing some new things this year too.
And even as we're sitting here right now, or standing here right now, we've got different volunteers doing different things. We got 2 of them that drove up here.
Yes.
To be here for our opening that are helping out from Wisconsin.
Yep, already.
And everybody would say, well, yeah, but they get to come up here and you spend time with them. I'll tell you what, thank you to everybody out there. Thank you to everybody that Judy mentioned on that list.
Yeah.
And if we forgot about you, if we forgot anything in the mention of that list, there are others out there. We know that.
Yeah. And there are some
we want
people.
to say thank you.
There are some people that are on more than one team.
Yes.
And that's okay too.
Yes, it is.
They're on
it's wonderful.
Absolutely, on seasonal teams.
And as Heidi mentioned yesterday, if you were tuned in, we also got some openings in our volunteer areas right now. I believe we got an opening for Pond Chat moderators.
Yes.
And we've got an opening for our Speakers Bureau people. Who else we got an opening for? Bureau, we can recover on that one.
Well, you mentioned
But we've
writing.
got some openings.
We do have some.
Yep, Pond Chat moderators. And the fundraising team can use some help too. Those 2 areas are short some people, and as you can see, Judy and I, sometimes we ain't scripted in certain areas, so we want to mention this. So we are looking for some help out there in those 2 areas. Both of them a lot of fun.
Well, and if you're not sure, you think like maybe the fundraiser or Pond Chat would be something you're interested in. Well, just go on bear.org. The home page, you'll see volunteer tab, and click on the volunteer tab. And we have little descriptions about what you would be doing.
And how do you get to that site?
Well, bear.org.
www.bear.org.
Yep.
You go to the volunteer tab. You pick the volunteer tab, and then you fill out the information and put down what your interests are. And then our volunteer coordinator takes a look at it and then gets back to you.
Well, and maybe you're really a little skeptical.
Yeah.
You're kind of nervous.
Goes.
You know how volunteering goes. I don't want to get, whatever. Well, you can still send that information to our volunteer coordinator, and you can say on there, I'd really like to talk to somebody first.
Absolutely.
I really would like, I got a lot of questions. I really want to, I'm not sure if I can do it. Well, with Bear Ed Volunteers, of which I'm the project coordinator of that, I have talked to some of them. So I've answered their questions personally before they make that commitment.
And our volunteers do have many different things that they can take advantage of when they become a volunteer. They get free membership, individual membership for themselves. They get 20% off in the gift shop.
Well,
we try and let you know how much we appreciate you by giving you some things. That means with the individual membership, if you do come to the Bear Center, you can get in at any time.
Well, and some of our volunteers who are individual members, because they get that free, they upgrade sometimes so their
family can come in.
Right, and that gets credited toward that.
It does.
But you do have to go on in order to purchase in the web store as a volunteer. You do have to go on and register in order to get that discount. It's not going to just happen. It ain't going to just, because that way anybody could get it. You got to go in and you got to register as a volunteer, and then we get it and we make sure that everything's correct so that our volunteers are protected, and then you start getting that discount.
That's right. The computer doesn't know you're a volunteer. You have to tell it.
No, it does not. You got to tell it.
You got to tell it.
So we want to touch base on those 2 things. We've talked about the many groups that there is out there.
Oh, lots.
There's always groups evolving. And we're always looking for help. And we want to thank everybody out there, whether they give 10 minutes, 10 hours, 10 days, 10 weeks.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. We want to say thank you. And the staff here at the North American Bear Center, we want to say thank you to the staff. We want to say, I want to tell you that they all appreciate you. They strongly appreciate the volunteer
they
group.
know what it means. For the small staff that we have, how could they absorb 16,000 hours and do it themselves?
Divide that by
How could
40
they?
hours.
It
I
just-
haven't done that yet. I haven't put the number to it. It should be pretty simple, because 4 times 4 is 16, and then we take and we add a few zeros to it, and I think it's about 400 people, is it? If I remember right, 400? Yeah,
anyhow,
should be about right.
we know we couldn't do it. That's the whole thing.
Okay. But anyway, the fun part of this all is we get to do the prizes.
We're going to do prizes. Are we going to do
We're gonna
prizes now?
drawings. We are going to, and I'm going to
right.
give a hoot and a holler out to Dr. Lynn Rogers, because he's over here talking very, very seriously with Judy McClure. And I'm going to holler now, so be ready. Dr. Lynn Rogers, paging Dr. Lynn Rogers. He's taking the elevator up from the basement, so it'll be just a minute. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming up on the elevator. Bye now, folks. Thanks for stopping into the Bear Center.
Stay close so that.
She's going to stand in between us because she is going to help us. So we're going to grab that basket, and I'm going to hold the basket. Judy's going to hold the box with the drawings in it, the names. Now here's what we're going to do out here, folks. Come on in here, Judy. We got plenty of room. Look at that. Look, you can see us on TV there. We know exactly where we're at.
Yep, right.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get this. I'm going to step in front of you. We're going to grab this, and we're going to give, the first thing we're going to do is every day this week, we have given away a gift basket from the North American Bear Center that features most of the stuff in here is our 4 bears. Tasha, Lucky, Holly, and Ted.
Right.
Ted being the good bear. The big bear. They're all good bears. And as you can see here, we've got a lot of goodies in there. It's got about $150 retail value. Now, what you're going to see, we're going to give this gift basket away. There's these names right here from winners during the week. And we're going to put those names back in the box when we start to do our drawings, including the one we draw today. That way, you're all eligible for the gifts we're giving away today. That seems fair, don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah. See how he is? That's how he is. So we're going to
I'm a
have
yes
to.
man.
Thank you for being here. I know you're busy trying to get stuff done.
Right.
But thanks
right.
for being here.
New exhibits and stuff.
Do you want to say hi to everybody out there before we start this?
Okay. Well, yeah. I was saying hi in my mind.
Do you want to tell them thank you?
And yes, that's good. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. But I mean, I didn't say it like I meant it, but I do.
Yes, I know you do. And we know you appreciate volunteers. You appreciate Volunteer Week. We know that.
Right.
And volunteers all year long.
Yes. Yeah.
And we've talked all week long about one of our longest volunteers that we can think of, which was Donna Rogers.
Cool.
She was probably the first volunteer that the Bear Center ever had, even though she didn't know it.
Right. Yep. Right.
So that worked out pretty good. And actually, you were kind of a volunteer at that time, too.
Well, yes. Right. Yep.
So we want to say thanks for Dr. Lynn Rogers being here.
No.
No? Well, why don't you draw the name for the basket, the gift basket?
Okay.
And by the way, this will be mailed out to you, and you will receive it. And we're going to get the first name.
Hey,
Who is it?
it's a neighbor. I didn't draw that on purpose.
Okay. Who is
Wow.
it?
I know her well, and her husband. Yeah.
Christine McCrae.
Say it again.
Chris McCrae has won the gift basket. So I believe her husband won a gift basket. Now she won a gift basket, and they are
Oh,
both
that's not
volunteers.
fair.
Well, they're both volunteers. So far this week we have had Chris McCrae, Mary Vespa, Larry McCrae. Then we've had Tegan, I know that, and Cheryl have won the baskets. Whoa!
Quality control.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to put those names back into the box. We're going to have you stir it up, Dr. Lynn Rogers.
You want me to put this down?
Yep, we're going to put the gift basket down so it's not so heavy for. Well, let's see how long she could hold it. It is a big basket, but.
We're going to put this down.
And we're going to really shake this up good. Let's really stir it up, though. Okay. Stir it up. No, stir it. Stir it.
Stir it.
Don't take one yet. Judy, come on over. Lynn's you're going to hold the box here.
Okay.
Heidi's going to write down the names. We're going to give away our first DVD pack, and I think we're giving away 5 of these, if I'm not mistaken. 5 DVD packs, and they feature Dr. Lynn Rogers and his gift set. So we're going to do our first drawing for that. The name goes back in there after we're done drawing these for the grand prize. Yep, so.
I couldn't even see that one.
Good. J.M. Barnish. You have won a DVD gift pack. That is awesome. Let's go another one. We're giving away another DVD pack. So this is 1 of 5. Heidi's writing them down. Who is it?
Jackie Runyons.
Jackie Runyons.
Yeah.
Jackie Runyons, you've won a DVD gift pack. Next. No, swish them around. Chink, 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 chink.
Okay, I'm going to draw one out of a corner.
Okay, it comes out of the corner.
Okay, who is it? You're good at drawing names. Sarah Zerbies.
And are we going to see Sarah?
We're going to see Sarah real soon down at the Mystic Lake Casino event,
I talked to her
which is
just
Hinkley.
yesterday.
You did?
Yeah, right.
Thank you, Sarah, and we appreciate you and Dan doing the fundraiser for the North American Bear Center coming up.
Yeah, we're going to be there.
We're going to be there.
All of us are going to be there, right?
Yep.
And our wives.
Yep. And we're going to have fun, aren't we?
Yeah.
We look forward to it.
is
And by the
fun.
way, I think they're still taking reservations, correct?
Through today.
Through today, they're taking reservations. Sign up.
But
What?
but you probably could slip in late if there.
Yes, we do. But again, contact Sarah Zerbies, and I know that she'd love to have a lot of people there, and we'd like to see a lot of people there, so please sign up.
And
then we've got the lily pad picnic coming up too, you know.
Well, and the Hinkley, Mystic Lake,
Yeah.
I know people have worried about the weather. The weather hasn't been the greatest in the Twin Cities,
But hey, they've had beautiful.
snow is about gone, so weather's not an issue. Come on out. It's
Always nice when you're going to be in a building.
I got a connection.
You do?
Yep. And I can absolutely say that it's going to be good weather, warm weather, melting. Winter will be gone by April 28th.
And that's the Mystic Lake event.
And we don't even have a crystal ball with us.
Yeah. I can't remember, but it's in the update, I think, last night or the night before.
Okay.
The link to sign up to go to the gathering.
Okay, so let's make sure we sign up for that. We've got the Lily Pad Picnic fundraiser coming up in July. We have, the Give to the Max Day coming up. We've got the half birthday party stuff coming up. What else do we have coming up?
You're putting pressure on that fundraising team. They're probably writing down really quick the fundraiser. Oh, I got to do this. See, volunteers. See?
We've got a lot of things cooking. So let's draw for our 4th DVD pack.
Okay. I'm reaching into another corner.
Okay, here we go. Dun 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 dun.
Whoa.
Lori Lindsay.
Yeah.
Lori Lindsay, you have won a DVD gift pack.
Down in Florida.
That's exciting.
Right.
Down in Florida.
Right. Yeah.
Go ahead, Lynn.
And she helps us set up the. I shouldn't maybe carry on about any individual.
We got a lot to go. We want to keep them all excited.
Okay.
We want to keep them all excited. Patrick McKibbage. Mo is supposed to be here today, but I'm going to fall. But Mo became a little bit under the weather and wasn't able to make it today. But Mo, you're a winner of a DVD pack, and that's exciting, right?
Good.
So now we have drawn for all of our DVD packs, and we're going to be going to our $50 gift certificates to the North American Bear Center's gift store.
Wow.
So what we're going to do is we're going to put these names back in because now we're starting to hit the grand prizes. And I believe we have 5, 6 $50 gift drawings for the North American Bear Center. I'm going to stir it now because some might think that Lynn has sticky fingers here.
Right.
But now I'm going to have him stir it too. Stir.
Everybody that we've drawn is a friend that I know well.
But they are all friends.
I know. Oh, they're all friends.
Okay.
But I mean, these are ones that I talk to a lot, and And so
then I must be a super friend.
well, yeah, it's
No,
just,
I just-
it's
Okay.
exciting to see somebody that
Yeah.
I know well
Okay.
get something, but I appreciate.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, here's a folded one.
Wow.
Glenn Krause.
Another. See?
Glenn Krause.
I know more volunteers than
Now, your name's not going back in, so here you go.
because I know there's
Here we go.
300 of them.
Here we got another $50 store certificate. Glenn Krause, you're a winner.
Okay. I'm sorting one out with my fingers.
Okay, don't look at them.
Look. Carl Anderson.
Yeah.
Carl Anderson. Carl, you just won a $50 gift certificate to the North American Bear Center Bear Necessities gift shop. We have 4 more to go.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to draw one right out of the middle.
Let's draw a really fresh and new one.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, who is that? Oh, my goodness.
Shirley Starks.
Shirley Starks, you're a $50 gift certificate winner to the Bear Necessities gift shop. We've got 3 down and 3 more to go.
Yep. She's one that really saved me 3 years ago.
Wonderful.
Her stories with all these people.
I believe that. That's all that you've gotten to know them.
Right.
Here's another one. This one looks fresh. They all look fresh. Oh,
Mary Ubel.
Mary Ubel. Mary Ubel, guess what? You won $50 gift certificate to the Bear Necessities gift shop. By the way, to redeem these, you just got to call up or we'll be mailing them out to you. And we will get that handled for you. Okay?
Yep.
Plus, your discount applies. That's really cool.
Tom Hennigan from Georgia.
Tom Hennigan from Georgia. You are a $50 certificate winner for the Bear Necessities gift shop. Thank you. You're a winner. We have now 5. This is our last $50 drawing, Lynn.
Yeah, I
our last
remember-
$50 one.
Remember Tom Best from when he was in a bear course?
Yeah.
And he's a big speaker for bears.
Yeah.
And these are all people, I mean, they bring back good memories.
Memories.
Okay. Who is that?
Peggy Spirides.
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 Peggy Spirides.
Yeah.
Peggy Spirides, you are a winner of a $50 Bear Necessities gift shop certificate. It's exciting. We got all new names here.
Yeah.
No,
No,
that
that's
was
not a new name.
No, I'm talking about new drawn names.
Yeah.
And we are now going to our $100 gift certificate. There's There's only one given away.
Okay.
$100 one. Go ahead. Nope.
Oh.
Nope. They've already.
Yeah, they got,
Oh, they got
They
the
go back in for the grand prize.
They go back in
grand
for the
prize.
grand-
Okay.
Yes,
Yep,
grand
yep.
prize.
There's stories with everybody. Peggy, everybody.
Yeah, I know. You could sit here and tell us all day.
Susan Barnes across the pond.
Susan Barnes across the pond. You are a $100 gift certificate winner.
Yeah.
Susan Barnes, congratulations. That is our 3rd level prize, right? Here goes our 2nd place $250 store certificate to the Bear Necessities gift shop.
Boy, okay.
Now let's draw a good name here. They all are.
They're all
Yeah.
good.
I'm going to get a good
Maybe
one.
mine's in there.
I don't think so.
Just kidding.
Christy Fennell.
Fennel.
Christy Fennel. Christy Fennel, $250 winner. $250 winner
It's getting big.
is now claimed by you for the Bear Necessities gift shop. You guys,
Grand prize.
drum roll is our grand prize. All these names that I'm holding, put them back in here. They're all back. Nothing on the floor.
And they're right on top.
And they're right on top. And we're going to stir and stir and stir.
you're
We're
gonna
going
stir.
to do a 5-minute stir.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
No.
Now, while she's stirring, and she's going to stir the whole time you and I are talking,
Yeah.
last year this was popular, and last year's grand prize winner for this was Terry Hagenaw,
Yep.
and she ended up coming to the bear course at the WR Wildlife Research Institute. I want to call it the WRI, but I want you to know
Yep.
she was extremely excited,
Yeah.
giddy.
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody wouldn't want to, but you also got the choice of either going to one of the courses at the Wildlife Research Institute. This is a bear course worth $2,500.
Yeah.
Say that
right.
again.
A bear course worth $2,500.
$2,500 course,
Yep.
or you can take a $500 gift certificate for the Bare Necessities gift shop.
I hope the person comes.
I hope they do too. I would love to see them here and have them get to visit the Bear Center. We are still stirring, and when you get sores on your fingers, let me know, would you? But really, this is a course that lasts how many days?
Starts late Sunday morning till late Wednesday morning.
Sunday morning to Wednesday morning at the Research Institute with Dr. Lynn Rogers. You go on amazing tours. You get to see bear dens. You get to photograph. You get to be around bears. You get to feed bears. What else you get to do? Pontoon rides.
You get to see bears. You get to be with bears.
Learn.
You get to see bears. You get to be with bears.
Learn about bears. You get to be with Dr. Lynn Rogers.
They got to listen to me a little bit.
A story? Did they hear a story? A story?
Well, okay, I'll tell them a story.
Or two?
Yeah, or 3 or 4. And if you interrupt him, he gets mad. I've done that a few times. I like it. I like it. And his man is about like this. But, the one thing that I got to be involved in it, and the one thing I really super enjoyed was a pontoon ride. Yeah. And hitting the rocks.
Well, hitting the rocks.
I just loved it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, it was really a lot of fun going to the den out there.
Yeah.
Whose den is that?
Well, a bunch of them.
Okay.
A bunch of them.
Lily's is one we went to, right?
Yeah.
On the side of the hill? On the shore?
Yeah.
Yep.
That is a popular thing to do, right? Yeah.
So
but,
yeah.
On the other hand, and people, as we get a couple days into it, and they've seen a lot of bears,
right?
And they're willing to 2-hour about pontoon ride, seeing other wildlife. They come back and they loved it. Another thing that they love too that you wouldn't think they would, and that is learning bear sign. Mike takes them out, and we know where there's a lot of spots with bear sign.
Right.
And people come back, then they're able to tell when they saw a bear sign in their own neighborhood.
How neat is that?
And there's bear sign a person would never guess.
Yeah, I mean, like that stomp walking one.
Yeah,
was really neat.
Yep, right.
I had never realized bears did that, until that was shown to me.
Yeah, it's a surprise, big learning thing for my lectures pretty good too.
Your lectures are very good. I enjoyed those. That was another one of my favorite things. I really liked it a lot.
Yeah, you would think you don't want to come all this way to see bears and have to sit somewhere for an hour.
No, but I liked it.
But what happens? If I give the talk early, it's just when there's a period when there's no bears there.
Okay.
That's when we can slip in a lecture, and if we do it early, then that leads to more questions through the whole course.
Yeah, that's excellent. And you have good food, too.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I think one of our volunteers cooks for you, and other volunteers help out with the program. I believe JM helps cook.
And I just saw her name here today.
Yes, and JM, I don't know if your name gets drawn here.
It did get drawn.
Yeah, I know, but if it gets drawn for the grand prize, that'll be a little interesting because you're there for most every one of them. So we might have some names that we've got to relook at here and maybe draw again.
Okay.
JM, if you don't mind that, we probably do. And I know if my wife's in there, she's not going because that's a conflict of interest. So,
right.
And besides, she's got to help me take care of dogs too. Right?
I don't think we let us put my wife in, did we? No.
I don't know if Donna's in there or not. It may be, but we want to take as long as we can on this program. I want to go at least another 20 minutes because they're telling me to hurry up, and it irritates me when I get told to hurry up. Don't it, you?
Right.
So now let's just relax here for a few minutes and just have some fun. Anyway, have we stirred that up enough yet?
I got to say one more thing about one more thing about the courses.
Oh, say it.
Well, the courses end here, and on Wednesday, because of course
yes,
they end here. And one of the things that a number of them have said is, I got to meet like-minded people from all over the world, and there have been friendships created because they went to the course.
I agree, and that I have seen.
Some courses, they just, at the end, they have a pact, they're all going to come back together.
Yeah, that's nice. Now, see, that's nice. That's friendships developed in that case.
Right.
Well, right now we want to say again, welcome to the North American Bear Center Wildlife Research. We are here because of Volunteer Week, and we want to say thank you to everybody. We're about ready to draw the grand prize, a wonderful course out at the Wildlife Research Institute. It's the bear course. If you go online at www.bear.org and click on Wildlife Research Institute, you can get to it too.
Right, there you get to
or you can go to
bearstudy.org.
bearstudy.org.
And there you would see about
how much it costs too, wouldn't you?
Yep, right, yep.
In order to claim that prize, if you're going to go out to the Research Center, you want to get a hold of Judy Thone or one of us here at the Bear Center so we can arrange the date and time for you to go to that course. It is for this year. Yeah, go ahead.
I think there's only one spot open, but if somebody,
but we work with it.
volunteer is special, and if there's one spot open, and they want to squeeze an extra person into that course, that would pay.
Yep.
But you know, they want to share the joy with somebody special. We'll make space.
That's how you operate, though. That's how you are. Now, you also got the opportunity if you're not able to make it to the course, that you can take a $500 Bear Necessities gift shop certificate in lieu of the course. Right. That is available. So if you just can't make it to the courses, that is available. And call us because we'll work with you. We want to help you out. We want you to get here, right?
Right.
Absolutely.
So, with that said,
there's nothing on the ground.
Drum roll. Here it goes.
There's a whole handful of them.
No. Put your hand down in there. Don't look.
I'm not. I haven't seen anything ever.
You got two.
There you go.
Okay.
You got one.
Now I got one.
Yep. Okay.
Down to one.
I am going to let you read this name. I am not going to read the name if I can get it apart here. And this is really cool.
I know who this is.
Who is it?
It's Kathleen Hoffman.
Kathleen Hoffman, you won a bear course with Dr. Lynn Rogers or a $500 Bear Necessities gift card. Congratulations to you guys. And I know they're going to be up here, I think, in fall. Am I correct? Or
10 days.
In 10 days. That's right. I'm sorry. I keep thinking of fall all the time. They were here last year in the fall.
Yep.
So you are the grand prize winner this year of the North American Bear Center Wildlife Research Volunteer Appreciation Week.
Right.
And we are about to say goodbye to everybody out there, but what a fun, wasn't it fun?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, always is.
It's fun giving stuff away.
Yeah, right.
But with what they give.
Yep. I'm looking forward to the Mystic Lake thing.
Okay.
It's a chance to I wish everyone would come because it's just nice to meet these people that mean so much to us for everything, what they're dedicating themselves, helping with the mission, all they do. So
well said.
I guess I would end by saying thank you for all you do.
And thank you for all you do.
Thank you for all you do.
And you do a lot. 16,000 to 20,000 hours of volunteer work done last year alone.
That's something, though.
Divide it by 40. It's a lot of people.
That's too hard a math for me.
I believe it's 400, if I'm not mistaken. You're pretty close. but anyway, I think 4 times 4 is 16. Then you add the 3 zeros. You're pretty close, right?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
But anyway, that's why you got me here.
Right, yeah. He's the one managing the money here.
Yeah, right. But anyway, we want to say thanks out there. Thanks for being a part of Volunteer Week at the North American Bear Center. We are open today finally, and we were excited about it. You could feel the energy this morning. You could just feel the energy of excitement. Actually, one of our vendors that is a big help for us said he could feel it, and it felt positive. We feel like everything's working, operating, snow's melting. Things are happening at the North American Bear Center.
That's the way it goes.
So, signing off until next year's Volunteer Week. thank you very much. Congratulations on your winnings. We will be in touch with you by email or by phone, or you can get in contact with us so we can help you out and get you signed up. Right?
Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
Thank you for another awesome year. Have a good day. Bye now.
Thank you.